I'm thinking about appreciation for some reason, and I'm thinking about the things that I have, and trying not to think about the things I don't have, because it's so easy, and it's more common to think about the things you don't have, rather than appreciating the things you do have. So I'm in an injury situation now, for example, and quite a lot of consequences. I'm partially disabled. Um, it's hard to remember because I've got a memory problem as well. So I'm partially disabled. I've got a memory problem. Um, and there's some other stuff as well, but it's mainly about forgotten. So the memory problem is quite a severe one, and I basically can't remember anything. An example is I can't remember my children. I've been trying to guess how old they might be, and I'm guessing around 10, but I simply don't know. So there's a lot of things I just don't remember. I'm living in supported accommodation at the moment, where I got somewhere to sleep and they feed me, and so I'm very confused and lost in life, and I'm just surviving day to day at the moment. It is a really strange life. Um, I'm glad that I'm being looked after because I couldn't look after myself at the moment. So I started to make this film for some reason, but I've forgotten what it was. But I think it was to appreciate what you have. So always trying to remember what you have. But I'm frustrated about my memory being gone. I'm frustrated about being partially disabled. Um, Yeah, I'm frustrated about not even knowing what my children look like, for example. I don't know where I live. I don't know what's happened to I imagine, ex wife now. I don't know what happened there. So, yeah, there's a lot of things that I'm not happy with. But at the same time, I'm appreciating that I'm alive. And I still have somewhere to sleep, and I have food, and I have a computer, internet. So I just want to advise that make sure you consider what you have, and don't just always focus on what you don't have, because that can make you unhappy, and it can make you not see the world the way it is. You're not being realistic with how things are. So as much as I'm frustrated with things, I'm still very glad that I'm healthy to an extent, and I've got food, and I've got somewhere to sleep that's safe, and I am surviving, and I am trying to appreciate that and see how important that is. And I know I could be in Angola, or Cambodia, or Kenya, or somewhere where they don't have support, where I would be in my current situation, but I have no food, no place to sleep properly, no computer. Yeah, life would be awful beyond imagining. And I'm thinking that as much as I might be sad about my condition, how it could be if I was living in Jamaica or somewhere, or did I say Cambodia already? I could be living in so many places around the world in my current condition, and my life would be beyond awful. And so I'm still very grateful for how things are. I can still moan, so don't get me wrong, but at the same time, I still realize just how good I have it. So it's making me mostly happy one of the problems I got is I can't taste food at the moment, and that's unbelievably awful. So make sure you appreciate tasting your food, because if it gets taken away, you will really know about it. So there are some problems in my life, but at the same time, I try to appreciate I'm doing great. So that's what I want to pass on. Make sure you see what you have, not only what you don't have, because things should be a lot worse than they are if you're having problems. So I'm trying to appreciate that, and I know I've had it worse than I am now, and it could be a lot worse anyway. So I am mostly happy, I would say, just about. But I'm glad for that.